Hello, thank you for joining me today in this shared space of quiet reflection. Let's take a moment together, a small island of calm in the middle of your week, a place where you can simply be without any pressure to do. I want to talk about something that touches all of us at some point in our lives. It is that quiet, sometimes confusing feeling when you realize you have drifted. You had a plan, a goal, a bright star you were following, a personal North Star guiding your choices. Maybe it was a personal project you were passionate about, a health goal that felt so important, a new skill you wanted to learn, something just for you. You started with such energy and clear intention, feeling the momentum with every step. But now when you look up, the path feels a little blurry and less defined. The star seems to have moved, or perhaps it was you who moved. This feeling can be heavy, a quiet weight that settles in your chest. It can feel like failure, or like you have let yourself down in some fundamental way. You might feel a sense of being lost, as if you are in a boat that has been gently pushed off course by quiet, unseen currents. It did not happen all at once. There was no single moment of decision. It was a slow, almost imperceptible drift. A busy week turned into a busy month. A little bit of tiredness became a feeling of deep exhaustion that settled into your bones. Life, with all its unexpected demands and beautiful interruptions, simply happened. Please know this is not a sign of weakness. It is not a character flaw. It is a sign of being human. We all drift. The currents of daily life are strong and they pull on all of us. The most important thing is not that you have drifted, but the gentleness and kindness you offer yourself in this very moment of noticing. This is a moment of awareness, and that is a beautiful, powerful thing. It is an invitation to pause, not to judge, to breathe, not to brace. It is a chance to look around with soft eyes and see where you are right now without criticism. Feeling off track does not mean you have failed your goal. It often just means your journey needs a small adjustment, a gentle hand on the tiller to guide you back. You are not as far off as you might think. The distance is often an illusion, created by our own harsh judgment. The shore is still visible, and the star you are following is still shining, even if it is momentarily hidden behind a cloud. The feeling of being lost is simply a signal from your heart asking for a moment of your attention. It is so easy to respond to this feeling with frustration, with a sharp, critical inner voice. We might say to ourselves, "Why did I let this happen?" Or, "I should have tried harder." But I invite you to let those thoughts float by like clouds in the sky. They are not helpful. They are not true in the way that matters. They only add weight to an already heavy feeling. Instead, let's try a different approach, a kinder, more effective one. Let's meet this moment with curiosity and compassion. Let's see this as an opportunity not for harsh correction, but for a loving realignment. You have not broken anything. You are whole and complete right here, right now. You are simply ready for your next small intentional step, and that step can begin right now in this quiet space we are sharing. I have a promise for you. It is a simple one. You can find your way back to your path, or perhaps find a new, more fitting path for who you are today, with a simple plan. This plan will not ask you to overhaul your entire life. It will not demand a huge surge of motivation that you may not have right now, which is perfectly okay. This is a gentle plan to pause, to listen, and to choose one small, kind action to take. Think of it as a quiet conversation with yourself, guided by kindness. This process is designed to bring you clarity, not to create more pressure. It will help you see where you are with honesty and grace. The beauty of this reset is in its simplicity. It breaks down the overwhelming feeling of being off track into small, manageable moments of reflection and action. The benefit is not just in getting back on track, but in how you get there. You will do it with a sense of calm and self-compassion, which makes progress more sustainable and joyful. This plan helps you reconnect with your inner voice. It helps you remember what truly matters to you right now in this season of your life. It gives you permission to adjust your sails, to change your direction, or to simply find a more gentle way to keep moving forward. Each minute of this process has a purpose. We will move slowly and with intention. So let's begin together right now. The first step is for stillness. Start by breathing in and breathing out slowly. Feel your chest soften, your shoulders release, and let your jaw unclench. Next, refocus. Focus on how you feel. Just notice without judgment where you might be holding tension and relax wherever you notice holding. Now let's soften the goal. Whatever it was, let's make it kinder for today. The goal is not perfection, it is simply progress. Perhaps today's goal can be to identify how you're not failing. You're evolving. And now choose one small step to help refocus. Pick one step right now to readjust. Perhaps you can reclaim your intention or pivot where necessary. What is your one small step? Picture yourself completing it. See it in your mind's eye. Notice the feeling of ease as it is done. It is not a mountain to climb, just a single, simple step. Finally, celebrate. When you take that step, allow yourself a small, genuine smile. Whisper to yourself, well done. Let that feeling of accomplishment, no matter how small, linger for a moment. Anchor yourself in this feeling of gentle progress. This is not a race, it is a reset. It is about replacing the feeling of I have to with the gentle whisper of I can. It is about transforming that heavy sense of obligation into a light and hopeful sense of possibility. You have everything you need to do this already within you. The strength, wisdom, and the kindness. Let go of the need to have it all figured out by the end of this. The only goal here is to give yourself a few minutes of undivided, kind attention. When you're ready, you can return, carrying this lighter feeling with you. So now, when you think about your goal, you will have a clearer, calmer approach to decide how to move forward. This will allow you the perspective to align or realign with what you feel called to do. You may not need a brand new goal, you just need a fresh connection to the reason why you started, one clear next step, and language that speaks to the person you're becoming. If you're ready to realign and refocus, stick with me. In my next video, I will break down 3 simple steps to help you redefine your goal and get your clarity and motivation back. Thank you for joining me today. If you feel that this is helpful, please subscribe, like, and share. Let's stay on track. See you next time.